What's going on, family? It's your boy Markus here again with another video, and I want to go ahead and just talk about this clip that I got for you all. So in this clip, you're going to be seeing a lecture that I made, or a speaking thing that I made at one of my friend's events. He was having a consumer law event, really just letting people know that you can get things deleted off of your credit report. You can get the score that you want. You can get the funding that you want. So he wanted to pretty much bring our family in and teach them how to create a family business and how to actually, pretty much the next steps after you have that step and how to create a family business. So I wanted to give this to you all so you can actually have some form of value on what exactly we do, how we serve, and how we help you guys. So this is something I wanted you to really be tapped into. So go ahead, watch the video, tap in, let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Now we're going to talk about how you're going to be able to leverage it in a family business. Now we have some folks in our family that have good credit, right? And we have some people in our family that have not so good, and we have poor. We need to be able to lift each other up, okay? If somebody has poor credit, we're going to allow them to be an authorized user on our credit. Now, they kind of went over that yesterday, so I'm just going over there a little bit briefly. Now, what happens when this person comes up? He does the next. This is how you bring people up. But I want to talk to you about getting $1.75 million per person. I would like that. Awesome, right? Okay, so who has an LLC? Who doesn't have an LLC? So I want you to text 404-900-0162 LLC. We're going to give away a free LLC. Who would like an LLC? Do you understand the power of an LLC? 404-900-0162. And you're going to text LLC. We're going to give away a free LLC. Okay? A free LLC. Now, how are we going to do this? You understand about the personal credit. You understand that we need to have an LLC for business formation. That's my area along with funding. See, I started with trade, and I understood the power of investing in trade, and that's what really kind of took us to the next level. All right, so I took $300 to $300,000. Yeah. If you ain't cash rich and credit poor. Right. So we have to be able to leverage credit and shift personal to business. So not only, how many LLCs do you have? 4, 2, 1, 3, 3. All right, so we're going to take 5 LLCs. We're going to get $70,000 per LLC, and we're going to do that with 5 different things. That's $1.75 million. The question is, do you have your name in the LLC? Did you trademark your name? Did you copyright your name? Please understand, I deal with UCC, so we put UCC liens on people if they don't pay us. You understand what I'm saying? You have an opportunity to trademark your name and copyright your signature so nobody can use your information. You have an opportunity to sue them for that. But yet still, you have an opportunity to get this $1.75 million. And in doing so, you have an opportunity to leverage it and put it in different places. Who would like to do that? So, because at the end of the day, we want to be able to put our car, we'll show you how to acquire a car with no personal guarantee and no money down. Who would like that? Okay?
Everybody say no money down.
No money down! Okay?
Everybody say 1.75 million.
1.75 million! Now imagine each family member having 1.75 million minimum, and we're buying land. And we're building up a whole community ourselves. We're buying up whole lands, 40 acres Santa Cruz, okay? And we're putting houses on them. So here it is, you have a community of 100 little houses. We can have homeless individuals, we can have small families, and we can do that every 40 acres in a wheel. Who would like that? Okay? Leaving a true legacy, right? It's all about land, it's all about credit. So the last thing I'm going to say before I hand it over is, please understand we're going into a cashless society. So the plan standard got rid of points first. Like, I can get rid of the point, okay? And now we're trying to get rid of the cash. The cash has no value anyway, because it's not backing more by gold. But understand it's a note, and every note that you have out is actually a line of debt. You understand that, okay? That's on the trading side, we'll talk about it another time. But understand that we're going cashless. So it's imperative for your credit to be on point, because you have an opportunity to leverage. Now, they didn't kill all the cash I got for nothing.
this, that one right there. Say it one time. Your name needs to be LLC.
Right.
Under a sole proprietorship, all right? That gives you so much more benefits in itself.
So that's two. A sole proprietor under your name, and LLC under your name. You're gonna copyright your signature, and you're gonna trademark your name. So nobody can use it, not even the banks. Because remember, loans are illegal, okay? There is no such thing as a loan. You are the original creditor. You know how to use you as credit. You have unlimited amounts of funding. Please understand that.
Everybody say unlimited. I didn't hear you. Everybody say unlimited.
Unlimited amounts of funding. What do you want me to repeat? You want me to know? Oh, AA3T form. So when you do your LLC, you want to classify as AA3T. Otherwise, you're going to still be a sole proprietor under your LLC. So you want to separate yourself from your LLC, and you want to have your sole proprietor under an EIN. My name, EIN, for banking purposes only. When you fill out the EIN, your name and LLC with the EIN. You will only go in the bank with a passport, not your driver's license. We'll only go into the bank with a passport, not your driver's license. We're separating ourselves from the natural, and we're going into the right. So we will get credit under the sovereign and not under the natural person. So they want to treat it like an entity you can't find me as a person, as a consumer, as a living being, a sack of blood. Okay? So, did you guys like that little bit of tip? So we're going to pass to my youngest baby, Alexander. That's a big apple. Okay, my business partner. So let me just say this real quick. I'm the CEO, CFO of our company. This is our chief marketing officer, and he is our operations. You guys have seen him. He's been doing the productions here. So this is how we run our business. We find our talents within our family members, and they hone in, and we just take it to a whole nother level.
I'm gonna try to go ahead and give a round of applause and make sure I'm turning right now. I want to see a production right now. You sure? As the boss know, I want to make sure y'all are paying attention. I want to make sure your neurons are firing properly, all of that, alright? So, raise your hand if you have seen the rain on social media. That's why you're here. You want to know what that's all? Marketing, right? Now I'm going to go over how to market yourself on social media and certain AIs and tools that you can use to help further along that process and even being able to sell, have an AI help sell for you on social media, alright? So, first thing I'll go over is repackage and repurpose, right? Because I'm sure if you all have all seen the rain on social media, you know this man pushes out the same amount of content. That's not yes or no. Alright, part of that is not making a gazillion different pieces of content. Usually it's taking one long-form piece of content, let's just say an hour podcast, right? And then you take a AI service called Video, VIDYO.AI. Video.ai will take that long-form piece of content for you and then chop it up to a whole bunch of reels so you can post it on your social media. And let that sit.
Everybody say automated.
Everybody say AI. Because that's exactly what the world is going to. So, you take that long-form piece of content, right? You take video AI and chop it up into a whole bunch of reels, and then you literally post all of those reels on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, with short setup, right? You can even do LinkedIn, depending on what your content is, and even Twitter, truth to be told, right? So, to pivot a little bit, right? Now, with some of these other AIs that are playing, I talked about LinkedIn earlier. How many people on here market some of their services on LinkedIn? Okay. Not a lot, but you should be, because oftentimes a lot of the products that you are using, business owners need as well, right? So there is, now we all know that LinkedIn is obviously for business to business, right? B2B. So oftentimes the content that you would post on, say, Instagram or TikTok might not necessarily be the same type of content you would post on LinkedIn, right or wrong? Right. All right, so there's an AI called Taplio, 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 that it's a paid service, but you gotta pay to play, right? You want to get into this room without paying something, right? Whether it's your time, whether it's money, whether it's a Saturday sacrifice on Easter, right? You're sacrificing something, right? So you might have to sacrifice a couple dollars to use this form called tap bill, and it's going to help make that LinkedIn content for you, all right? That's tailored for LinkedIn. I'm going to add a little extra sauce on top of this. CrystalKnows.com. Regular Crystal, CRYSTAL. CrystalKnows.com. Yes, KNOWS. Now, what this AI service does is let's just say I pull up my brother's LinkedIn profile, right? And boom, I want to sell to him, but maybe I don't necessarily have the right way to sell. It will take his LinkedIn profile, analyze everything he has on his LinkedIn profile, identify the personality type that he is based on the information that's on his profile, and then it'll help me craft my messages to sell to him based on his personality type. How many times raise your hand if you've ever had to sell something to somebody in your business? Raise your hand that one person wants all that information, but one person just tell me the end result, and another person is like, I want to know all the data points. Those are different personality types, right? Different personality types require different things that makes the brain tick. So this AI service can literally scan this person's page, right? Tell you what their personality type, and it helps you in each step of the selling process. I'm not talking about just the prospect. I'm not talking about just closing. Every single stage of the selling process, if you already have your own script made, which if you don't, you can go to ChatGPT and have it made for you, right? It will literally, you input that script, and then from there, it will retweet some of the words to that person's personality type, all right? Go ahead and in the chat, if you're listening, if you just got that song, go ahead and drop a 9 in the chat for you. So go ahead and drop a 9 in the chat if you pick up what I'm putting down, all right? How many people here have either purchased an ebook or are trying to create an ebook for themselves? Raise your hand. If your hand isn't ready, it should be, so let you know right now, all right? How many people here have never written a book, whether ebook or in person, right? You might have a brain fart, a mind block, whatever. So, we all know about ChatGPT, right? Have you all heard that now a lot of services and platforms are now able to tell when AI is writing something? Have you heard that? Okay, we have some of these softwares and some of these people are now able to know when we're using ChatGPT. So, of course, you'll go to ChatGPT, have it create an ebook for you, you have already done it. Then you'll go to something called Quillbots, QUILLBOT.com, Quillbot.com. You will have it paraphrase that entire ebook that ChatGPT wrote for you. So now, it's switched up the wording wrote for you, and now they can't tell it's the AI wrote. But to give you what even better, oftentimes, you gotta make the ebook look pretty and make it look nice, right? You want to make it appealing to your consumer, go to designer. So it's designer, except the ER, the N is RR. Alright, so DESIGNRR.io. Go ahead, put it in the chat for me on Zoom so they can have these as well. Designer.io, you literally take the link. So after your ebook's created, you of course want to put it in a Google Doc, right? Copy that Google Doc, put it in designer.io, and it will format it, and literally put it into a nice looking ebook for you. And now all you have to do is just sell it. I know I'm talking about a few different AIs up here. So we have video.ai that breaks long form content, makes it into short form content so you can post on all these platforms, right? We have Quillbots, which paraphrases all of these ChatGPT prompts that are made for you. We have tapio.com, right, which creates LinkedIn content for you. CrystalKnows.com identifies somebody's personality type and helps you in every single stage of the selling process on LinkedIn. And then the last one I said was designer.io, which you can actually take an ebook that you have made, put it on a Google Doc, and just copy that link and put it in designer.io, and it will literally create a full ebook for you. All right? Actually give you all as far as the systems in place, so when you're creating these ebooks, when you're creating all these things, right, you're knowing how to properly sell it and kind of properly structure it so you can save all the money that you create. Because it's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep, all right? It's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep. Everybody make some noise from our family, make some noise! And now I'm aware I'm the hype within the family. I bring the energy. All right, so everybody got some information from me, right?
said and why it's relevant to being a family business, right? How does this all tie into all three of us, right? Anyone interested in that? Yeah! Who here is a parent, right? All right. Now, who here is an heir? H-E-I-R, an heir. A daughter, son, anybody? Everybody saying should be raised? So nobody's asexual in here. Right? People who aren't aware, that means that you didn't have any form. Let me just say why this matters, right? So, if you're a parent, you're probably thinking, I need to leave a legacy, right? I need to make sure that everything's good. For this is me, I'm a little selfish, right? I want to paint on the wall. Anybody want to paint on the wall? Yeah! Okay, we're going to have a painting on the wall, and I want all of our generations to look at that painting and say, they did that. Everybody say, they did that. Everybody say, I did that. The key thing here, right, is that you need to set expectations at a young age. The reason why I'm able to publish, I don't have stage fright. Does anybody have stage fright? A little bit? Right? So I was public speaking at 8. I was cold calling at 8. Yeah. So 8 sales is something that I'm already familiar with. So the thing is, when you're having conversations with your children or future children, you need to set the expectation. Before they're born, you need to have a life insurance policy and a custodial IRA account. A lot of people frown upon IRA accounts, but this custodial IRA account is strictly for your unborn or born child. Okay? Does anyone understand what I'm saying? Yeah. IRA stands for Independent Retirement Account. This is strictly for children. So you're putting money away for your children in advance. Okay? So when they get 21, they should be making 6 figures to $1 million by the time they're 21. They're already set up for life before they were born. Okay? So I want y'all to understand, you want to make sure that these things are in place. Now everybody say life insurance. Who has life insurance? Nice. Let's turn life insurance. I'm going to break down what these mean. Who has permanent life insurance? Okay. So for people who aren't aware what term and permanent life insurance are, there's 2 types of life insurance policies. You have term, when you pass away, you get it back. Everybody's familiar with that one, right? But then you got permanent, which is when you're alive. People aren't aware when you're alive that you can actually leverage the money. Everybody knows credit. Everybody knows manufacturing spending. Everybody knows how you can leverage your credit to invest in business. But the thing is, you know how you can get as many LLCs. Anybody aware of that? Yes, no, makes sense. You can have as many LLCs as you want, but people aren't aware. And you can have as many life insurance policies if you're not aware. That's right. Picture having $1 million life insurance 5 times. Think about borrowing against that life insurance policy. Picture having $5 million that you can borrow from with credit. Think about borrowing from your credit to fund your life insurance policy. Did you hear what I said? Chat, y'all hear what I said? Think about borrowing from your business credit, not your personal. Let's go back to utilization. So there's steps to this, right? You want to get your personal credit in order. You want to get your business credit in order. Then you want to get your life insurance in order, as well as your holding company and other assets. Those are at the same time. Everybody say same time. Okay? Then you want to get your trust in order. Who wants a family trust? Who wants to be like the Robert Brothers? Anybody heard of the Robert Brothers? Yeah. Has anyone heard this broadcast about MC Cooper? Yeah. He's the last Vanderbilt. Yes. Is anyone aware of that? So Vanderbilts they were the head honcho at that point when it came to building generational wealth. But the issue is they did not keep the money in-house, meaning they did not have a trust. So what happened was when they were using the life insurance policy, they would just spend. If you're not aware, money, an average person loses money after 5 to 6 generations. Is anyone aware of that? Yes. So, and as you know, with our people, it don't even last that. It's the same generation. So I want you to understand that you want to set yourself up in advance. Say in advance. Okay? So get your personal credit, get your business credit, get your insurance and assets and holding company, just like what she said. Your LLC should be your first and last name. It should say Markus Turner LLC.
I know there's a lot of good information going on here, but no takers, game changers, and no takers, money makers, alright? So the things that he said, when you emphasize certain things, those are the things you need to be writing down. Mine is meant to hold up so much information, cannot memorize everything. So when he emphasizes first and last name, LLC LLC. You can see everybody's pen right here. I can see everybody typing on their computer, right? All right.
We're going to think back to this AI. I even heard Otter.ai. Otter.ai. The easiest note-taking app on the planet. OTTER.ai. Otter.ai. It'll voice record your whoever's speaking and transcribe it. So who won't be out here taking notes? You got Fampreneurs.ai, Read.ai, Program.ai, so many different ones that'll help you streamline this process. So who wants to streamline your family business too? Okay, just want to make sure we still out here. So look, this is the thing he did. Y'all let me know how much time I got left too. We good? All right, cool. Alright, good. So I want to really break this down for you because I'm really the LLC, which are
That's right.
okay, cool. So you might have your first and last name LLC. But the key thing, right, is we talked about business credit. The first thing has business. When it comes to family business, the second one is business. Is everyone people what I'm saying? Alright. The family is more important than the business. Okay? But this is how we separate the two. They're separated for a reason. So what we do is when we're on stage, when we're in business, we say our government names. Dr. Tamara, Alexander, or shorted Dr. T, Alex, and I'm Markus. Right? But we're at home. This is Malia. This is long name. I cannot remember that guy. Right? I give him the longest name in the planet. But the key thing is, instead of in business, we're not giving each other pen names. We're giving you are Dr. T, we're on business meetings. Respect my name, okay? So the thing is, you want to really tie it home. Do you want to really tie it home? And this is super important that y'all do this, all right? So I'm going to close it out and really tie this all together. So you want to have a custodial IRA account. You want to have a life insurance policy, multiple of them. You want to have a family and a private trust. Everybody talks about having a will. You do not need a will, nor do I expect or listen. And I'm not an attorney, so you're not. But I am letting you know that if you get a will, you have to go to probate court. You have to. Your trust can issue everything without a will. Does everyone understand what I'm saying? So what you want to have is a trust, irrevocable or revocable. Whichever one you want to do, we suggest irrevocable. But again, we're not here to choose attorneys. But you will have an attorney come up and give you all the gems. Okay? So you want to have all those things in order. And keep this is the hierarchy. Your trust, the trust beneficiary is the life insurance policy. Okay? From that life insurance policy, this is how you become a family business and a family bank. Everybody say family bank. Family bank. This is how we create a family bank. No, we no longer need Chase. Right. Well, Starwood. Bank of America. Because now we have life insurance policies. We now have a trust. When we borrow against it, we pay back with interest. Say it again. Interest. There we go. So that means it's constantly growing. Right. So that means we never have to worry about losing money. Okay? We're always making money. Everybody say money. Money. I can't hear you. Money. Okay.
So one thing that you need to do is when you have your trust, you're going to put your home and your car under your trust. Yep. Okay? Your home and your car under your trust. Your trust is going to be over your holding company, which is going to be classified as an escrow. Yep. That's what's going to pay you ADP. Your holding company is going to be over your entities, which are going to be your additional LLCs. Each of them can get business credit. Okay?
And you have a minimum of 5 trusts.
Right.
Land trust, private trust, family trust, business trust, and one of your choosing.
Okay? So you're going to have your trust. Okay? Your home and your cars. Remember, you own nothing, but you control everything. We're not going to cash what you credit for anymore. Okay? So, cars, home, under the trust. The trust controls the holding company. The holding company is classified as an S corp, which is going to pay you an ADP. In each of your separate entities, your nonprofits, okay? Your 501c3, okay? And then all of your additional LLCs. So we all have our own, okay? And then we have our main. And then that is all going to get business credit. So again, so your personal get business credit, and all of your entities are getting business credit, as well as your trust.
Yep.
And make sure if it's a 15-year-old and above, get them an LLC. Give your child an LLC.
Say it up early.
Maybe the LLC get more business credit than those already told you.
Yeah, so say it.
The longer an LLC has been created, the more age it is, the more funny you're going to get. Just like they tell you your credit report, the longer you had your credit history, the if you've done the right things, of course, in your credit report, the better it looks as far as your consumer report.
We're giving somebody $307, $307 with $470 with one LLC, and I multiply that by 5, times 5.
So who wants to be a entrepreneur? That's what I hear. Now, the thing is, I don't think I really heard the energy. It seemed like y'all were, a little weak. Who wants to be an entrepreneur? Yeah. Like I said, they broke down a lot of things. This is the last hack we get before we end everything up, okay? You want to literally, when it comes to applying for an LLC, you do not want to use your U.S. citizen name. You want to use your sovereign. So we're now no longer we're owning everything, owning nothing, but controlling. Right? So that means, there's a method that's around that says, oh, you won't get sued if you have an LLC. You will. Because your LLC is connected to what? Yourself. So you need to make sure when you're doing this that you have first shift from a U.S. citizen to a sovereign and then apply for all LLCs under that sovereignty. So now, you have set the foundation for your trust is now under your sovereign. Your assets are under your sovereign. Everything is not you. So who wants to be an entrepreneur again?
So on the count of 3, we want you all to say the Fampreneurs, all right? Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3.